This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. NC State will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Play action here on first down. The sure hands. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. QB keeper all the way. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, NC State.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Short connection with a tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Here we go. Fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So far, it's NC State on top, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field.
I want to pick, God damn it!
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Auburn. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now.
Oh, damn, it was my linebacker.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Breaking free at the 35. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Ball handed off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Can he make it to the marker? And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the grab.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
He's brought down at the 6.
Bully ball.
First and goal right there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. NC State lines up first and goal. The shotgun running play call. And he could not be stopped.
Sometimes you got to go right back to it, coach.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
NC State 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a
Damn, my special teams is bad.
touchdown, Tigers. He will score.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Bruh, I saw it in the first game. I can't remember who the fuck I played in the first game, but they ran one back.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Throwing again on second and 10. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. 1st down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They keep him off balance with a run.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, NC State.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they jump back in front. Minnows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. NC State offense is back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. The offense will take their 1st 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can
2-1. Run that shit. 2-1.
And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Takes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab made by the tight end. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Ball handed to the running back. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The tight end has got it. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
He didn't really seem
You
to
tried
feel
my
like
dog
he had
too many
anybody open.
times.
He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And they finally make the tackle, but an explosive play by this offense to wrap up the 3rd quarter.
Go get it, 1-9.
So far, it's NC State on top, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the
Nah,
game
I
stats
pressed
before we
X
go on.
and I went straight to the ground.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move. And the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Still
Bing
no
bong.
answer for this offensive machine. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
God damn, bro.
One, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy. Unbelievable.
My coverage is horrible this year. Damn, boy.
But the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback.
I wish I could see who the fuck is on kick coverage, because my God. We gave him 2 touchdowns.
Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost some 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Bites through a tackle.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pounding away with the run game. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Wolfpack. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Touchdown, Auburn. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within 1 score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
DAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He finds some space. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. NC State will likely try to bleed out the clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Receiver in motion now. Toss play to the outside. Going absolutely nowhere for the loss of the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. They bring the punter onto the field now. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game.